Welcome back, guys. We're continuing on with these multiplayer Hexarchy matches, and I want to try my Aztec strategy, but with Greece, because Greece have got a cavalry unit that can capture cities, so they'll be able to keep up with the knights. They also have a card which gives you science, so I'll be able to get the research quicker. And if I take the civics, then I get cash as well. So I'll be able to get cash quicker, get science quicker, and have a cavalry unit that can take cities. So I think it might be better than the Aztecs. Damn it, I didn't get Greece. That is unfortunate. There are a lot of other players in this game, so it's not really surprising. Right, well, with China, your best bet is defending. So, this is hills. This is not a very good start at all. Not at all. Well, let's just start here. Yeah, this isn't a good start. Right. Well, let's go for the pyramids. I might only get iron off it, but there's a chance I might get something else off it. So I'm going to need the fishing. It might even be worth getting another settler. But I don't think I'm going to bother. I might do. No, I'm not going to bother. If I'm going for pyramids, then I don't think there's any point in going for a settler. So I can spend another 5, so I can do that. Yep, that will do for now. Might take the fishing with me. No, I need the writing. Yeah, so I'm not going to take the fishing with me, because I want the writing. Let's see if I can pull a victory out. Let's do the pyramids first. So it would have been nice if I had some stone in the shop, but then again I haven't got any cash to be able to buy it anyway. I don't think I'll be doing animal husbandry. There's no point in using this now. Could take it with me. Yeah, I'm gonna take it with me. Might come in useful next turn. Feels a bit weird playing defensively after so many matches of playing offensively. I've basically just been playing with France and the Aztecs recently. So going for a defensive civic game feels a bit awkward. Okay, so I need the archer. Or do I? If I can get the Chokuno, then I don't need the archer. Gonna go for the Diana first. And then I'll keep the archer in my hand, because I might need it. There's a stone in the shop and it only costs 1. Marvellous. I'm going to take the labour with me. Shall I take the fishing? I'm just trying to think. I need architecture, metalworking. I don't particularly need the metalworking, but it would unlock the chokuno. Mathematics, tactics. Philosophy is what I need, and architecture. So I'm not going to take the fishing with me. So I'm going to try and win just building 1 chokuno. I don't know whether it's going to be possible, but I've done it before with the longbowmen of England, so I can't see why not. So we don't need the mine, don't need the lumber mill, don't need the road, don't need the fort. We can redraw. Okay, we don't need the granary. We've got the architecture. Would have been nice if I had a science, but... then I want the forge and the chokuno, so which one do I go for first? Let's go for the forge, play it risky. Now, I don't know if I'm going to need the warehouse, but I could take it. Temple would be useful. I think I'm going to take the temple. Then I don't think I need... I'm not going to be doing metalworking. I need the mathematics, but not that urgently, so I'm not going to take it with me. And I don't think I'm going to bother taking the warehouse with me. So we can sell some of this iron. And I think I'm going to buy this stone and sell that iron. Right, that will do. That could be a problem. Right, so I need the chokuno. But if I don't get it, at least I've got the archer in my hand. Can only sell that for 1, unfortunately. Right, we can use this to see if we can find the chokuno. We've got him. Okay. Oh, I didn't want Berserker. I wanted philosophy. Damn it, I made a mistake there. Well, I don't need the tactics. I can now get the philosophy. It was this hereditary rule that I wanted. Royal Guard. There we go. I've got the Royal Guard now. I could take an archer. I've already built the forge, so I don't need that. So, I could take an archer for some extra defense, but I'm going to play it risky. I'm going to build a Colosseum instead. I should have used stone for that. Right, I'm going to get rid of the Berserker so I can buy the stone. It's a shame that I used the stone. I didn't use the stone for the Colosseum. But I can use the stone for... Yeah. Can't really use the stone for anything until I get all the way down to university and then I only need one. So I might build the Chichen Itza or this lighthouse. Let's have a look. Right, he's walked into my trap. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, he does fire potentially before me. That could be a problem. Right, well, we don't need the temple anymore. We don't need the library anymore. Do we need mathematics? Yes, we do. So we can get the mathematics and build this Chichen Itza. Let's build the Chichen Itza here. Hopefully, he doesn't destroy my Temple of Diana. He hasn't pillaged it yet. We've actually got the Great Wall that we could have built. That probably would have been better, but I didn't have 3 stones, so. Right, we do need the warehouse. Let's have a look, see what the next thing is. Another Chocono. Now, that might be necessary, so I'm just going to build it. Unfortunately, we're all the way down to 1 civilian at the moment, which is a bit awkward. Citizen, I should say. Right, are we going to build the Great Wall? Probably not, but I'm going to keep it in my hand just in case. Right, I think that's the end of the turn. I'm amazed he hasn't pillaged this Temple of Diana. That was an interesting decision, that was. It's possible that it was a bot, but we have got a lot of players in this game, so it's unlikely that there's any bots. Right, to prevent them from pillaging the Temple of Diana, I think I'm going to move this Chocono over to here. We don't need the catapult. We want this theology, but we haven't got a science. Don't need the Colosseum anymore. There's a stone in the shop, I could buy that. We want this Parthenon, so we need 4 cash. Damn it, the iron's still only selling for... So to get the Parthenon, I would need to sell a science. It's not ideal, but it's worth it to get a wonder. So let's do that. And let's take the theology with me. I'm not going to get the fishing yet, because I'm going to get the theology next turn. And then let's defend with him. I'm hoping that this Chocono can reach this square. I could actually find out if I manually aim. Oh, I'm thinking manual aim might only work if you're aiming at a city. Or potentially a barracks. Right, I might buy the food, so I'll think about that. Don't think I'm going to get the monument. If I use bread and circuses, I wouldn't need to buy the food. So let's... In fact, we need to scrap something, so let's use this organised labour. Okay, I can scrap this warehouse. Build this theology. It'd be nice to get the mosque now, but I can't afford it quite yet. So let's see if we can get the Hagia Sophia instead. We could actually take the monastery and get that now. I'm going to do it. Now, I'm not going to be building another Chocono. If I die, I die. I'm going to scrap the monument and use the bread and circuses. And then I'm going to take the fishing with me. And then I might buy the stone. In fact, let's buy the... Oh, it only gave me one. That's sad. Let's see if I try manual aim. Yeah, this is highlighted so you can find out. Right, that's good. So we can actually aim at that. So if he brings a melee unit over, then we can hit him. Right, I think we're done. Right, one thing I figured out is you can move these citizens and put them in your city. And some of the stuff will give you stuff for having citizens in the city. So Colosseum's one of them. Gives you 2 happiness per citizen. So you could get happiness. Temple is one, it gives you 1 culture. And the market is one, it gives you 3 gold, I think. So, with that in mind, if you've got these tiles down here that are only getting a little bit of gold and food, then you can put them in your city and get some other stuff instead. Now, you can only get food from the outside of your city, so if you need food, then putting them in your city is not very useful. But this one, for example, is only giving me 2 industry. Might be worth putting that in the castle. The forge gives you 1 industry, so you'd be foregoing 1 industry for an extra 2 happiness and 1 culture and 3 gold if you had a market. Anyway, just thought I'd mention that since I've just found it out. Right, we need the fishing, we need the astronomy, we need the education, and then we can't do this until we've got the Hagia Sophia. So let's do this. Don't need that. Now if I scrap the organised labour and the Great Wall, I could actually get this currency now. Or I could buy... That costs 15, so... Yeah, so let's do that. Now, maybe I scrap the Royal Guard. Got a feeling I'm not going to need it. Going to feel a bit naked without it, but... Right, and then... Let's actually scrap one more thing. So we've got monastery. We've built a monastery, so we can get rid of that. Then we can get this industrialism, and then we can get this invest. Now we do need 1 more gold, so let's sell an iron. Get this invest. And then we can actually use the organised labour. Oh, that was a mistake, that was. I forgot that I had Parthenon. So I could see what the things were. Alright, let's buy these and level up the city. Okay, I think that was a fairly decent turn. London is completely empty. If I had a melee unit, I'd go and take it, but I haven't. Right, so we can actually build the Hagia Sophia now, so let's do that. Then hopefully we can get the mosque on the next turn. We could even use this fishing hut. Not using mass produce. Is it worth using this fishing hut? It would get me 2 extra food each turn. Or shall I get the market, which will give me 3 extra gold a turn? 2 food or 3 gold? It's a tough decision. I'm gonna go for the market. I think the gold is more important at the end of the game. So now I can move stuff into the city if I wanted, these citizens. Can't do it quite yet because it costs. It costs an industry to move. Could move him in. That would then reduce the amount of food that I'm getting. But it would increase culture and gold income, and I think gold is gonna be the thing that wins as the game, gold and culture. Right. I don't think we need the science anymore, do we? So let's sell the science. Let's use some of these annexes. What's up? Yeah, we can use this invest. And then East India Company next turn, so we will be able to... Oh, in a minute. Do I want the mosque? If I got the East India Company on here, should have put the annex on here. That would be phenomenal. So someone's built the Notre Dame. It's a really tough decision between the mosque and the East India Company. I'm gonna go for the mosque. Don't know whether I should have put it there, but the only other place that I could have put it is out of my archery range because of these hills. And then I'm gonna save that for next turn. Right, if I did that, I'd have 4. There is a chance. There's a chance I'd be able to get it now. We need the secularism. But we only need to scrap. Invest. Right, I'm gonna do it now. It's a bit risky. Well, it's not really risky. But yeah, at least this way, I'll be able to get it this turn, and then the other person can't get it. Or anybody else can't get it. So let's scrap the invest. Sell an iron. Now I can afford it. Fantastic. That was a great turn. That was a phenomenal turn, that was. Right, these gems are quite expensive, but I'm going to buy them anyway. Yeah, that was a cracking turn. That's just give me 14 victory points, 3 culture and 4 gold. This gave me 8 plus 2 victory points, 2 holy sites. Or is it just 8 because I've got 2 holy sites? It might have been plus 4. Not sure, I'd have to check that out. Let's have a look at it in here, see what it says. Yeah, so it's plus 4, so that only gave me 8 in total. Because I've got this holy site and this holy site. Now, is London going to come and attack me? That's the question. No. I'm amazed. Right, so we can use the secularism. We can get the university. Use the annex. Use the craftsmanship. Scrap that. Get rid of the science. Get rid of the iron. Scrap the combat medicine. And then just annex some stuff. How much gold have we got? 17. So we're not going to need... Oh, then again, there's a small chance that we do need the craftsmanship next turn. So it might be better off not scrapping it. Right, so that costs 9, so I can't actually afford it this turn. Right, sorted. Fingers crossed we win on turn 12. So I probably should have moved him out to here, because a charge can go through 2 tiles. But I think we'd be pretty safe. Well, it's a very different experience going for a civic victory. It's definitely nowhere near as fun as it is going for a military victory. Well, looks like England are coming. So did we get the victory? That's the question. We got it. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, we got it. I thought the game crashed then. Marvellous. So England was a player and not a bot. Yeah, I'm surprised that he didn't try and put some pressure on me. He was obviously trying to defend. England are better at defending. He was probably too focused defending against France and Damascus. Arabia is that. So it looks like the Greeks went on the offensive. That is what I was hoping to do with the Greeks. But sadly, we didn't get them. So yeah, not much changed hands down in this corner. It was just the Arabians, and that was it. The Arabians were the only people that lost any cities. Interesting game. Well, interesting that not much happened. Oh dear. Right, well, that'll do for that one. Hopefully next one up I get Greece and we can go on some crazy offensive. Right, cheers for watching, take care. I shall see you soon.